No, once again, everyone, welcome to today's training. Thank you, Coach Bishop, and thank you, Coach Ajisafe. I see all our participants and I greet everyone. Good afternoon. So today we are going to attempt to establish our gateway payment because someone asked a question yesterday and the person said he observed that in the course of setting up a seller account, there is a stage that seller will not allow you to pass without entering your bank detail, which is your payment gateway. That's what they use to pay you. And then, but for Lulu, we were able to set up the account and even publish a book on it. And yet, the site didn't ask us for our payment gateway. Yes, that's because indeed Lulu has a payment gateway, but it's a bit more technical than that of Amazon. And Lulu does not pay you directly into your local bank. Okay? It uses a third-party service. Lulu will pay you through PayPal. And then you will now link PayPal to your local bank account. And that is how you get your funds, your royalty. So for us to set up our payment gateway, we need two things. We need a PayPal account, and then you will need a domiciliary account. That's a dollar account, which you will link to your PayPal. And then your PayPal will pay into your domiciliary account, and then you can withdraw your funds. So I will love to, well, I believe everybody has set up their Lulu account. Is it true? If you have been able to set up your Lulu account from yesterday's training, let me see a 1. Okay, 2 people. Just 2 people. All right. Wow. So some of these assignments, some of them we really need to move with speed because if you lag behind, the next thing that we will do, you may not be able to follow because you don't have what it takes to follow the next training. But for you who have your Lulu account up and going, it's live, I'll need you to go to your Lulu account right now. And I will share my own screen. So please go to your Lulu account and access your Lulu account. And if you are there, please give me a 2 on the chat. If you are at your Lulu account, you can see your Lulu dashboard. Give me a 2. Okay, Mr. Building, thank you. He's already there. Pastor Akani, Oluwafemi, I also need to be sure. I need confirmation that you are at your Lulu account. I'm also trying to get there. Lulu is asking me to verify that I am human, and that is what is taking long for me to access my Lulu account. That's why I'm not sharing the screen just yet. Okay. While I'm waiting to access my Lulu account, I think I can begin to tell you what to do next. Now, yesterday, after publishing our book, there was this site where Bishop talked about, and it's a provision for you to enable your book for global distribution or not. If you don't check that box that says Lulu should enable your book for global distribution, it means your book will be available only on Lulu Bookstore. Okay? They won't give it out to third parties. They won't give it out to partners to market your book. But if you ask for the book to be distributed globally, Lulu will take the book and give it out to partners like Barnes and Kindle, Amazon, all these other booksellers. They will distribute the book. And whenever you make sales there, commission comes to Lulu. And then, of course, your royalty comes in. Now, this is the situation with Lulu. There is a one-time payment of $4.99 for you to pay. It's a one-time payment. You make that payment just once, and then that will enable the global distribution clause to take effect. And if you don't make that payment, you cannot set up your payment gateway on Lulu. That means no matter how many books you sell on Lulu, you cannot collect your money because there is no payment gateway set up. And Lulu will not even allow you to set up the payment gateway unless you pay that one-time global distribution. Then they will now begin to ask you for your PayPal account and your tax number. Okay, so I think the $4.99 for Zenith Bank is around 7,400 and something naira. So if you are there and you have funds in your account right now and you are ready to pay, please click on the Enable Global Distribution and make the one-time payment. It's easy. That one is just like you are paying with your ATM. You just enter your ATM, your ATM number, the code behind and the expiry date of your ATM, and then they will pay. The funds will be deducted from your account. Of course, you receive an email in your account from your bank saying payment for this has been made. But take note, even if you have successfully made the payment, it will take time for Lulu to verify the global distribution payment and release it, because they will also send your books to partners. All these partners will review your book. If there's any issue with your formatting or anything at all, they will respond back to Lulu. It is when all the checks are okay that you will receive a message from Lulu telling you that, okay, your book now is ready for global distribution and it has been distributed globally. At that point now, Lulu will ask you, submit your PayPal details and submit your tax information, and then you can move ahead. And this can take anything between 24 hours to even 2 weeks. So you will need to be constantly checking your email, expecting a message from Lulu. If there is a problem, they will tell you, but if you have scaled through, they will also inform you. Once you have scaled through, then you can now begin to set up your payment gateway. Let me just check again if my Lulu account is up. Okay, still not up. Something funny is happening. Okay, but I would love to ask Mr. Kania, Mr. Biodun, have you seen that provision for global distribution in your site now for any of your books that you have uploaded? Have you even uploaded your books? Please, you can unmute and let me know. Because if you don't
I have
pardon?
not. I have not
okay, so you probably will not see anything like that.
Yeah.
How about Mr. Kani?
I have not. I'm still working on it.
Okay. So without any product, there will be no opportunity for you to see that. So I think since none of us is quite ready with that, perhaps we will go on to the next thing and try to set up our PayPal account. Okay. There is nothing wrong in doing that. While we are trying to upload something, a digital product on Lulu, we can, use the opportunity and set up our PayPal account so that whenever we publish a book on Lulu and we pay that one-time fee for global distribution and it is approved by Lulu, we simply just connect our PayPal account to Lulu. Okay. And next thing is to go look for a domiciliary account and connect it to PayPal. And then the money flows that way, Lulu to PayPal, PayPal to your domiciliary account, and then you can just withdraw, okay, at your local bank. So let me access the PayPal site. And let's try to open a PayPal account. So please go to your browser and type PayPal sign up. Go to your browser. Let me share my screen so that you see what I'm doing, how I'm also searching for it. Am I a co-host now? Okay, yes, I am. Okay, I'm sharing my screen now. Please, if you can see my screen, give me a 1. What I have on my screen right now is like results from a Google search. Thank you. I just typed PayPal sign in. And it brought me to the PayPal website, the landing site for signing up, which is this. And I'll just click on it. All right. So I'm at the landing page proper for signing up to PayPal. If you can see my screen here, please give me a 3. And by the way, this applies to everyone, whether you have set up your Lulu account or not, whether you have been able to publish a book on your Lulu account or not. We all need to set up this PayPal account. Okay, we'll need it. All right. Okay, thank you. I see those responses. Thank you. Now, the first thing is that PayPal will ask you, are you signing up for personal reasons or are you signing up for business reasons? For this purpose, go for business. If you pick the personal profile, most likely Lulu will not pay you, or there will always be one issue or the other with your payment. So always go for the business profile because that one allows you to sell and receive payments. The personal account, most times, is just for you to shop and then send payments. But you are a creator, you are a digital product creator. Okay, you are going to create books, you upload them on Lulu and publish them live, and hopefully people will pay, and then Lulu will release funds to you. So you want to receive your money, and that is what you want to do. So sign up for the business profile. And I click the business profile. All right. So here you have a form, just like a Google form. If you can see this, give me a 5. It's saying create a business account. On your browser, if you can see this form, give me a 5. On your screen, if you can see my own screen, where I have this form, and this form looks exactly like what you have on your device, give me a 5. It means you are on the right page. All right. So first things first is your name. You enter your name. In your own case, enter your own name. Don't enter Joseph because this is my own form. Yes, sir. So you are not doing this because you are actually opening your own PayPal account right now, live, as we are doing this. So please don't enter my name. Enter your own name.
Hello,
Then if you have a middle name, enter it also. If you don't,
Hello,
I
sir.
think it's not
Somebody's asking
compulsory.
questions, sir.
Okay?
Coach,
Yes, sir.
Please, must be before we input any name, must the name correspond with the name that will be on that donationary account, or that any name that will align with our big name, or we can just use any name.
No, please use the name you use on Lulu.
All right.
Hello? Use the
Yes, sir.
name you use on Lulu. Also use the email you use on Lulu.
All right.
If you have multiple emails, please don't use a different email apart from the one you use on Lulu to open PayPal. PayPal will never receive the money because Lulu will send the money through your email. And if there are two different emails, they will not send it. There will be a problem. So whatever email you use to open your Lulu account, let that email be the one you will use to open your PayPal account. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. So we move on. So down here, you will enter your phone number. Of course, I think the flag I'm seeing here is probably Angola or where, but it's not a problem. Just click on that arrow and scroll down or up, depending on your default settings, until you find Nigeria. There was a time you cannot do anything on PayPal with Nigeria, but thank God for platforms like Fish for Life. They saw that some of us are honest in digital business. We don't scam. We are not there to collect people's money. We are just doing honest and clean business. And eventually, they released it and allowed Nigerians to begin to have accounts on PayPal. So Nigeria is down here, and our international code is +234. So next thing, I will enter my phone number. Okay, like this. And with that, I will enter my email. I will say Joseph Sule 423 at gmail.com. Okay. And then I will enter a password, of course, of my choice. And of course, always enter a password that you will readily remember. PayPal also has criteria for the password. Say it must be 8 to 20 characters, nothing less than 8, but it can be above 8, but nothing more than 20. Okay. And you should use a combination of upper and lower cases. And enter at least one number or one symbol, such as an exclamation mark, a $sign, a percentage sign, or whatever. But this is my own. I'm making it open because anyway, this account is not going to be so accessible like that. And you can see a very simple format. 07, those are numbers. November, and inside that November, those are letters. And then the November starts with a capital N. I have been able to achieve that requirement. And then 2025, another number. Just simple. Okay. And then you tick the terms of and conditions and then agree to create an account. All right, I see somebody's hands up. Yes, sir. Should please unmute your mic and ask your question or observation.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. My question is that when I was registering Lulu yesterday, it happened that they asked for just email. But now when I was going through this paper processing now, I discovered that it was three names that they're asking: the first name, middle name, and last. And you said we should try all our projects to just make use of the name that we used on the Lulu account yesterday. I don't know how I can go about that.
I'm not sure I put on my speaker. Perhaps I will hear you better. Please come again, sir.
All right. My question is that during the process of me creating my Lulu account yesterday, I was requested
Yes.
to add name. But now when I
Add
was
your
trying
name.
to yes, it's just two
Okay.
names, which is the first and last name. But
Okay.
on this platform, which is paper platform, now I was trying to register now there was yeah, you now asking me to just input my first name, middle name and last name. So now I'm a bit confused because he told us that we just try to use whatever name that we use to register our Lulu account.
Okay. So on Lulu, did you give them a middle name?
Yes, I just give them the first and second name, just two names. They requested for just two names.
All right. But now PayPal is asking for all three names.
Yes, sir.
They did say the middle name is compulsory.
I will check that, sir.
Yeah, I don't think the middle name is compulsory.
All right.
So attempt to give them the first name and the last name. But if they prompt you and say you must provide a middle name, no problem, give it to them. The most important thing is the email.
All right, sir.
Yes, but all the same,
Thank,
I doubt if the middle name is compulsory.
all right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So now is a security change. PayPal is asking me to confirm that I am not a robot. So I'll check that in and then I'll see what happens. Okay, we can't create your account right now. Close. No problem. The reason why I cannot create this account is because I have a PayPal account with this number. Okay, I have a PayPal account with this number, and PayPal will not allow multiple accounts using the same phone number or the same email. They have detected, their services have detected that this phone number 00325088790 is linked to another PayPal account. But I had to go through this process with you so that you would see the process. But in your own case, I believe you are not seeing anything like that. If you have a message like, congratulations, your account is successful, blah, 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 please give me a 4 on the chat. Hey, I don't see any 4.
I
Does
think
that
it
mean
will be
nobody?
sent to email to verify.
Okay, they send them to email to verify.
Yes, a
All right,
code
please
details.
go to your email and verify. And then let's see. Please quickly go to your email and verify. And once you are successful, give me a 4 on the chat. Okay. So while we're doing that, these are the differences between some of the platforms. Okay. Lulu has a very thorough process because Lulu is international. Okay. It's not Africa based, it's not Nigeria based. Seller is Nigeria based, though a very good and wonderful platform. Never had issues with Seller. And that is why you can receive your royalties straight into your account in Naira form. But Lulu, being an international platform, will not send the dollar straight into your account. That's why it has to go through these third-party processes. It has to go to PayPal, and then from PayPal, you send it to your domiciliary account, which is your local bank now, but your dollar account in your local bank, whether GT or Zenith or UBA or what. And then you can now cash out your money. All right, I see 1-4. So a successful PayPal account has been created. I'm waiting for more confirmations.
Sir, somebody's raising hand. Mr.
All
Con
right. Okay, Mr. Can you please unmute and ask your question, sir?
Sorry, it was the one that I raised.
Okay, all right. So no problem. You can lower it. All right. Only one person has successfully created his account.
Hello, coach, sir.
Yes, sir.
I have a personal one before.
Okay.
on paper. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm trying to log into that. Maybe I can change it to business.
Okay. Was it the personal one you opened before?
Yeah, it was a personal one. I've been using it for a very long time. Yeah.
Okay. So for the sake of Lulu, you need to change it to a business profile.
Yeah. So that is what
All
I'm
right, sir.
doing right now. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay. So that is that for setting up a PayPal account. But don't forget, it doesn't end there. How do you get the money from PayPal? And I think that was what I explained before taking that question, that eventually you will need a domiciliary account. Okay. Even though if you don't want to set up a domiciliary account, you can use these exchangers. But the problem with the exchangers is the issue of trust. Okay, some of them are scammers. And then even apart from that, they'll also pick out their own commission. So imagine Lulu taking a commission from your book sale, and then PayPal taking their own commission, and then these exchangers also taking their own commission. At the end of the day, what do you really have left? So I think for me, it is cost effective. It is better that you have that domiciliary account. I'm not sure, but I think the minimum is $50 or so to open up one. So just endure for the first time, open up that account, and then subsequently your money comes in and you don't have any trouble. But then all these options, we are throwing it out open to you. If you think this one is too much stress to go through, seller is always there. But then truly speaking, it's not so much stress like that. Sometimes it's even good to have your eggs thrown about in so many places rather than one basket. Okay. So despite the fact that the process with Lulu is a little more technical, I think I'll still encourage us to go ahead. All right. So since we don't, I wasn't supposed to finish this early because we were to do the Lulu setup, but since most of us don't have the Lulu setup, that is why I just took us to which bank will you recommend to open a domiciliary account? Ah, this is a matter of personal interest, ma'am. I am not sure I can recommend any bank because I do not know all their processes and their bank charges, and they differ. What you have, what is obtainable at GT Bank might not be obtainable at Zenith. What you have at Zenith might not be the same with what you have at Jais, for example. So honestly, there is no bank I can recommend for you. I'm sorry. Maybe you have to do a research to find out their interest rate and their processes and demands. Then you go for the one that suits you best. Thank you. For me, most times I just use Zenith Bank because that is my bank. So anything I want, I just fall back on Zenith Bank. Okay. So, but I don't know what is happening at other banks. And I don't think I want to go and open up a bank with GT, for example, because I want to create a domiciliary account. Except if they offer something so special and unique that will make me want to open so many multiple accounts. I don't even like having so many bank accounts all over the place, except if they will all be filled up with money. You understand, ma? But what's the point of having like 9 bank accounts and then each one has just 500 naira inside? Let me have one that has 2 billion inside. All right. So I don't know if our chief trainer Bishop Ibro Zion is with us. Hello, sir. Okay, I can take more questions before because I'm supposed to hand over to him to conclude. Or maybe if he's not close by because he has a little issue that he's trying to address, perhaps I can take that session, which is how to publish your hard copy or your print on Amazon. I think that was what I came in and saw him doing before he handed over, right? Please help me confirm, Coach Ajisafe.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. So because time is going, let me stop sharing. I'll come back and share. Okay. Let me just stop sharing. Let me check my. Okay, he's back. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, I
Thank
stopped
you very
sharing
much
the.
for that wonderful one. Do you want to
Yes.
continue with the print book on Amazon?
Okay, I'm thinking so, sir.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, sir. So let me just quickly bring up my Amazon um my Amazon website, my KDB, and then share it. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. So let me share my screen again. Uh-huh. All right, this is my KDB account. Okay. And when you start publishing books on KDP, that is Kindle Direct Publishing, that's what the KDP means. You will have a platform, a storeroom where you can, a bookshelf, if you will. That's what they love to call it, where you see all your books at a glance. These are a few books that I have been able to publish on Kindle. Okay. Now, if you look at this particular one here, let's start with the first one. Teach, Hustle, and a practical guide to making money beyond the classroom. I am hovering my cursor over an item here, and it says Kindle ebook. That means this book is available as an ebook. That was what Coach took us through, how to publish our ebook on Amazon. If I go down here, you will see paperback. When Amazon says paperback, it means your book is in hard copy. Okay, there's someone in the waiting room. Good. It means your book is in hard copy form. So what it means is that a client can order for this book, and then Amazon will take it upon themselves to publish and print the book in hard copy and then ship it to the client. Then, of course, they take their commission and they send you their royalty. And further down, there is hardcover there. Paperback is your book in 3D form, printed, but with a soft cover. Hardcover will cost you more because hardcover actually means hardcover, the same book, but the covering is tough paper. It's just not cardboard, okay? Something like straw-board. And this is live, this is live. So it means if you want the ebook, you can buy. If you want the paperback, you can also purchase. Now, I hope how many of us have an Amazon account, an Amazon KDP account? Did we go through that process today to create one? Because the same thing too, if we don't have the account, well, I can show you how to print, but then you will need to quickly create the account and do your practice, okay? All right. So let me attempt to do a paperback. So first thing first, I will come to this yellow button here that says create new title or series. I can't publish hardcovers for any of these books because already I have them. All the books there, I have them as hard copies. So I can't use any of these ones as an example. So instead, I will try to publish a brand new book today as a as a print book. So I go to this yellow button here that says create new title or series, and I prompt it. Then let me see what Amazon will offer me. Good. Now, please, if you see this page where it's asking me, do I want to publish a Kindle ebook or a paperback or a hardcover or a series page? give me a 7 on the chat. Because this is our gateway, this is our access to getting our paperback book. Thank you. All right, it's like it's only Coach Ajisafe that is in the house today. Oh. I'm not seeing responses, people. Are we tired? Please don't be tired, okay? We'll soon be done. Time is coming that you'll be laughing, or when the money starts coming, you'll be laughing. You forget all this stress that you went through for 30 days. Okay? All right, so I want to go for paperback because we want to publish a paperback. So I'll click paperback. Now, some platforms will not allow you to publish paperback if you don't have ebook on the platform. So for some platforms, you will have to upload your ebook first and publish it before they will allow you to proceed and convert it into a paperback. But some platforms will allow you to just publish your paperback straight without having an ebook version of the book. I think Amazon allows that. So first things first, is asking me for the paperback details, similar to the ebook, right? But you come and see where the difference is like. So do I want my book, the primary language of which my book is written? I mean, what's the primary language for which my book is written in? It is English. If it is German, you pick German. If it's French or Spanish or whatever, but it's English. I wrote the book in English. And then next thing, the title of the book. And the title of the book is Format, Upload, Publish, Make Money. Okay, that's the title of the book. And I do not have a subtitle for it, so I can skip that. It's optional. Not all books have a tail-line, a subtitle. Okay. So I go down, and then Amazon is asking me, is this my book part of a series? If it is, I will add what series this book belongs to. If not, skip it. It's optional. It's not part of any series. I don't intend to publish a part 2 or part 3 or part 4 of it. It's just that book that I intend to publish. So I skip it. Same thing, edition number. There is a difference. For edition number, it means the same book, but probably some corrections in the book or some updates. Maybe you wrote the book and the book talked about current affairs. So this is 2025. President Tinubu is in power. By 2030, maybe he's not there. And you want to still talk about current affairs, some things will change. Of course, the president will change. But it's basically the same book. So that becomes like an edition number 2. So you can now tell the viewer whether it is, the client, whether it's edition 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. My book I have no plans to make it, to give it any edition. So I will skip that. Now we go to author detail. Enter the primary author or contributor to this book. 10 names are even allowed on Amazon. If I want to call myself Fish, I don't want my name Joseph Sule to appear on the book. Fish as the name of the author. Amazon will accept that. Okay? They don't have a problem with that. So let me just enter my name, Joseph. Middle name, I don't think I care about middle name so much. Sule. The prefix, the suffix, all of these things I'm not Alhaji or whatever. This will just go. Okay? Joseph Sule, that's the name of the author. Contributors. Now, if I'm not the only one who wrote the book, then I'll need to recognize my co-authors. KDP has the provision to recognize up to 9 authors.
So if you wrote the book as a team, you enter your co-authors' names in this space. In my own case, this book was sole written, so I can skip this as well. And then I go to the book description. Similar to what we had on Lulu, similar to what we have on Seller. Something to market the book at a glance. In fact, this description is usually what you have behind books. Every good book, behind the book, the back cover, you see a little description about the book. Sometimes even something about the author there. We call it the blog. That same thing, you can just take and paste it here. So it gives somebody a summary at a glance what the book is all about. Let me just type something here and say, this book helps teachers acquire digital side puzzles that they can do while keeping their teaching jobs. To make extra income. Okay. So that way, I mean, this is just an example. Okay. But usually it should be a bit longer than this and something more marketable. So with your description in place, with your blog in place, you move ahead. Kindle is asking me, just the way it asks during the ebook, publishing rights. I own the copyright and I hold necessary publishing rights. Of course I do. This is a public domain work. If I click this, it means anyone can take it and use any part of it anyhow, and the person doesn't have to apologize to me. But if I say I own the copyright, then you need to talk to me to take my book and do what you want to do with it, and I have to give you the permission. Primary audience. Does this book cover or even the interior contain sexually explicit images? No. Okay, I'm not doing porn. I don't have problem with that. So I move on, I tick no. Next thing, choose the youngest and oldest ages at which a person could enjoy this book. This book is written for teachers. So I think my minimum will be about 18 because it's primarily adults. Okay. And my maximum, of course, 18 plus anything that goes up. That's why this maximum is not even giving me the option to select anything. But assuming I say the minimum age is 8 years old. Now, this button is coming up alive. 8 to what? And the maximum you have there is 18. But because for me, I said the minimum is 18, I am looking at adults because teachers are naturally adults. That this button is not coming live now. So with that in place, I move on. The primary marketplace is Amazon.com, but of course it will be sent to other platforms. Then we come to this category place. Choose categories. The first one, my book, I think it's about business and money. Let me see if there's any other category that applies to it. No, it's not about politics and social sciences. It's not really about self-help. It's not about travel. So I think I'll go with business and money. And then it's asking me for a subcategory. I think at this point, I don't need to explain this again because yesterday I did why these categorizations are important. I think I did yesterday when I gave the illustration of the library. Okay, it's for people to easily find your book. If your book is about business and money, they go to the business and money shelf. Nothing should take them to the law shelf. Nothing should take them to insurance shelf. So that way it becomes easier for them to search for your book and find it. Subcategorization. Am I really talking about accounting? No. Biography? No. Business culture? I'm not sure. Business development and entrepreneurship? I think so. Because in that book, I'm trying to show teachers how to be resourceful. So many things they can do with their hands and the head, the brain they have to acquire side incomes for themselves. So I think I'll go with business development and entrepreneurship. A subcategory again, which Amazon refers to as the placement. And I think I'll go for entrepreneurship. Okay. All right. Having this in place, I move on. Amazon says I can even choose another category again, aside this one that I have picked. But let me ignore this and see. If I click save on categories, will it allow me to proceed to the next thing, or will it ask me to come back and choose another category apart from business and money? So let's try this and see. Okay. Let me scroll down. Looks like there's a flagging somewhere. Okay, no flagging so far, so I'm good to continue. All right. Does your book classify as any of these? Is a low content book, e.g. journals, notebook, planners, or is it a large print book content that is with 16-point font size or greater? I think it is this. Okay, keywords. So at this point, let's do a little activity. I remember yesterday, our chief trainer talked about these keywords, and he even inserted them in the book he uploaded on Lulu yesterday. Before I joined, I'm sure you did a similar thing again today when you were uploading that ebook. So people, from this title of the book and this description, this small description of the book and the title, format, upload, publish, and make money. What keywords do you think we should insert here? Refer back to yesterday's training. Remember the training Bishop took us through. What keywords should we insert here? But it's optional. It's optional. You can choose to publish the book without keywords. But I think now we understand the importance of the keywords. So please give me the keywords. Just 7 of them. You can unmute your mic and tell me any keyword that you think should go. They wait to. It's a practical class. Let me check if my mic is muted. Maybe people are not hearing me. It's not muted, so everyone is hearing me.
Yes, I can hear you, sir, from my hand.
All right, sir. So what keywords do you think we should put for this book?
Sorry, I forgot the title of it.
All right, let me scroll up. This is the title of the book. Format, upload, publish, make money. It's a sequence. Format, of course, format your manuscript, upload it to whatever platform, publish it, and then make money because people will start buying it. Okay. Don't you think my name
I think
will
can
be a
say
good
first format.
keyword? Pardon?
Your name, yeah. Yeah.
My
I think the
name?
author name can, yes, the author name
All
can be a
right,
good
good.
keyword.
Thank you, sir. That's quite correct. The author's name. Because sometimes when people can't remember something about your book, they remember this book that Bishop Ibro Zion wrote. This book that so they type the book. I mean, they type the name, hoping that all the books that he has written will display. or it will take them somewhere to where they can find some of his books, and then hopefully they'll find that particular book that they are looking for. Formatting is another keyword that I think I can put. Entrepreneurship is another one, because I'm talking about side hustles for teachers. So of course, even teachers will go. Okay. So anything that will help people to find your book when they are searching for that book are the keywords. If you cannot come up with the keywords, please use ChatGPT to help you. Copy the title of your book, copy the description of your book, and upload it to ChatGPT, and then tell ChatGPT, I am about to publish this book on Amazon KDP, and I need 5 or 7 powerful, convincing, marketable keywords to use, and it will help you. Of course, you may like what it will give you, you may not like what it will give you, but it will at least point you in the right direction, even if it doesn't give you what you want to work with. Okay, so let's work with these 4. Do I want to publish my book and release the date on the same time? I mean, at the same time, or do I want to like upload it and leave it until a particular day that I want it to be published? Or my book was even previously published. No, publication date and release dates are the same. Okay, so do I want to release my book for sale now? Yes, I think I want to release it. I don't want to schedule it. So I will go with save and continue. Save successfully. That is for the paperback details. That's the back cover and the front cover. Okay, all this wahala we did is just for the back cover and the front cover. Now we are coming to the contents. Okay, the book itself. Get a free KDP assigned ISBN, International Serial Book Number. But if I have my own, I will tick this. And then it will tell me, okay, enter your own. But I don't have one, so I want a free one. Okay, so I'm asking it to assign a KDP, an ISBN for me. And it has given me an ISBN almost immediately. And you can see it there to the left-hand side, the right-hand side of my screen. 9798273518025. No any other book in this world has this exact number. This is what gives my book an identity. And so if you pick my book and you copy anything in my book without my express permission or something, because I have this code, I can pick it up with you legally. Yes, sir. I see your hands up, Mr. Akani.
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead.
Sorry for the distraction. I just
No problem, sir.
I noticed something just now, and I think I should ask that question. Now, for instance,
Okay.
now I wanted to upload my book on Amazon here, and I've tried to upload, and I tried to use the free KDPI. Now, can I use that same ISBN that I generated from Amazon and use it on that same book, and I upload it on Lulu or Seller? Is it possible to just use someone's ISBN to upload on another platform?
Okay. I hope we got his question. If he has been given an ISDP, an ISBN on Amazon KDP, just like I have received one now, can I take this same ISBN to another platform like Lulu and publish the book there with this same ISBN? Some platforms will accept it because there is always a provision for you to bring your ISBN, just like KDP has here. It says add your own ISBN. So this is my ISBN. It has been given to me. So I can take it to any platform and use it. Are you clear, sir?
Yes, sir, I'm clear.
Yes, so it's your ISBN now. You can take it when you go to that platform. If that platform, except if the platform has no provision for you to come with your own ISBN, that's where you might need to get another ISBN from that platform. But if they have a provision like this one, add your own ISBN, you simply tick add your own ISBN, and then you copy this one that has been given to you from KDP.
All right, sir.
Are we
But
good,
sir,
sir?
one more question. But is
Yes,
it
sir.
possible for a book to have two ISBN?
I think it's possible, even though it's not really a good thing. Because if
All right, sir.
anything comes up and you have to defend that book legally, it becomes an issue because who actually has the rights now? So that's why we will advise once you have an ISBN, stick to that ISBN.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. It's just like how do I put it? It's like having two cars and then you are using one plate number for both cars.
Yes,
Anybody
yes,
can come
yes,
and claim right on the other car.
exactly. Yes.
But if each car has its own unique plate number, and there is no way you can just come and start arguing on the other car.
Yes. And again, a car cannot have two plate number
A
at the
car
same
cannot
time.
have two plate numbers, exactly, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad we are getting this. So again, I remember Bishop talked about this, the interior. Do you want it black and interior with cream? I discovered that they said if you are writing a novel, that usually cream color is best for novel. That is less strenuous to the eye, and there is this mood that it will set your readers into, especially all these romance novels. But if your book is a manual like this one, more like an academic book or a manual or something, that the best thing to go for is black and white interior with white paper. And then you have standard color interior with white paper. If you want the book to have some color pages, you see, once I select it, that illustration there comes up in color. But of course, this will cost more money to produce. Or premium. Premium means very high quality color, high quality paper, the best choice of paper, the best choice of ink. Okay? But of course, all of this translates to money. For me, I think I can simply just go with black and white interior with white paper, sorry, because it's a simple book that I want everyone to acquire. Now, with Amazon, when you are talking about the print, sizes matter. And you have a number of sizes here. Okay, you have a number of sizes here. If you click on this, I mean, by default, this is 6 by 9 inches, which is one of the most common book settings. 6 by 9 inches is actually like A4 folded in two. Okay, and most books fit into that category. But if your book happens not to be 6 by 9 inches or 15.24 by 22.8 centimeter, you can now select the size that your book actually is. There are different sizes. Children's books sometimes usually come very big because the prints are big, the pictures are large. You want the children to see a lot of things. So that's why we have this option of different sizes. But I think this my book is 6.9 if I'm not mistaken, so I can just leave it there. Choose bleed if you have images or illustrations extending to the page edges in your manuscript. If you have some pictures that are going very close to the edge of the book, you will need to bleed the book, telling Amazon printers that they should not eat so much into the book when they are trimming the book. But if you know you have allowed enough margins by the sides, anything from 1 inch and above, you can go for no bleed. Your book should probably be fine when they are trimming it. Your paper cover finish, again, do you want it matte or do you want it glossy, shiny, or just kind of faded? I think yesterday Bishop chose glossy. He said he wants his book shiny, shiny. So today, let me pick matte. I want it not so shiny, not very reflective. Okay, just for variety's sake. So now I'm ready to upload my manuscript. Upload your manuscript. Make sure the file matches the trim size and bleed settings you selected above. If it doesn't, don't worry. It will get to a point where Amazon will show me the areas it intends to trim. If the book does not fall within these categories, it will show me and the book will not be accepted for publication. So I will have to go and correct the size. And Amazon accepts the content as a PDF or a doc format or a HTML format. I think mine is Microsoft Word. So I will just upload it and look for where I have it on my device. I think I have it on my desktop, if I'm not mistaken. So let me go to my desktop and see. Aha, here it is as MS Word. Format, upload, publish, make money. And I click it to upload to the site. Okay, this file is in use. I have it open somewhere. Forgive me, let me quickly close it and then upload it again. I used it earlier on and I forgot to close it. Okay, so let me go back and try to upload it again. Upload manuscript. Go to where you have your manuscript, whether it's download or your desktop or your pictures or wherever you saved it. In my own case, is on my desktop. And here it is, format, upload, publish, make money, and it's uploading. If you have followed me so far to this point, please give me a 7 if it's clear so far. And it has saved successfully. But saving successfully doesn't mean it is good for publishing. Please, well, it doesn't mean it is good for publishing. It means the website have accepted it. We'll get to that point where they'll start looking at the margins. Sure that all the pictures are in the area that will not be cropped. If we scale that one, then that is when we are good for publishing. It can now go live. People can buy. This one just means that they have accepted my manuscript, acknowledgement. But we'll get to that point. So any mistake I make in my formatting, remember this site is not like Seller. Seller allows you to get away with a lot of things. Lulu is a little more demanding, but not as demanding as Seller. But Amazon KDP is the most demanding that I know. Any small thing like this is a problem till you fix it. So when we get there, I will know whether I have problems or not. Now use cover creator to make your book cover. If you have your book cover, you can simply upload it. But if you don't have, Amazon KDP has a software that can allow you to design your book cover right there on the page and upload it. But it's usually not as good and as creative as Canva. So me, I still prefer that you go to Canva, design your book cover very well, and just simply come here and upload it. So I will say upload a cover I already have, but here is a problem. Upload a cover you already have, print ready PDF only. And I've forgotten about this. Seller will accept your book as JPEG or PNG, any of these two formats. Amazon KDP will only accept your book cover as a PDF. And I've forgotten to do that. And as long as I don't have my book cover as PDF, I can't upload the book cover. And I cannot pass this stage because if I try to, let's see. It says, did you use AI tools? Bishop said, always say no because take ownership of your work. You see this button here, launch previewer, will not even come live because it is that launch previewer that will take us to that formatting template where KDP will look at your book, my book, whether it has been correctly formatted, enough margins by the site for it to trim. Even if I say save and continue, I'm sure it will bounce and bring me back. Good, you see? Please preview and approve your book. And it will not preview and approve my book because I do not have a book cover. So now let me say use creator. because I forgot to download my book from Canva as PDF. So let me try to use that creator and see. We have oh, okay, about 12 minutes. Let's see. And it's saying, you see how this is? Okay, choose a design, style, and then preview. So let me go with this. The first one is the image design then. So let me pick what type of character I want for the text. Let me pick this. No, I'm talking about formatting actually. So let me look for something that has to do with books. Okay, so you already see I'm having problems. I can't seem to get what I want. But if it were Canva, I would have gotten what I needed a long time ago. And that is why I don't advise using this graphic app inside KDP to do your cover. I'm only trying to do this because I forgot to export my design in PDF. Okay, let me see if I can get something from education. Because I just need something to do with book. Because I'm talking about formatting a book, publishing a book, and making money. So if I can get any image that has to do with book, I think I'll be fine. Let me see what they have here. All right, maybe for the sake of this training, let me go with this. Okay, and I say use this image. Okay, and then it's giving me different templates, arranging the book, arranging the title of the book, where my name as the author is coming in, and even that book description, that blog. So there are lots of them. Lots of them. I think I like this blue one here. No. I think I like this one. So let me choose this design. Okay, your book has 26 pages. It must be at least 79 pages to fit a spine text. So you see some of the conditions, right? There is a flag in here. I can replace my picture here. Replace the placeholder here. This place is where I should have my book description. And if I don't have all of these things in place, I can't move forward. So let me see if I can bring in a picture quickly. It's just that I doubt if I have any of my passwords in here. Let me just pick any picture at random and see what option I'll get. Okay, it's uploading. Okay, let's wait for it to upload. I trust you can still see my screen. Okay. That didn't quite work. All right, let me just save and see what will happen. Yeah, I'm just filling these informations, hoping that it will accept them. Okay. It's trying to build the cover now. And it's taking a minute because it's graphics. Has anyone been able to follow to this point? Okay, this is another trouble again that I think I have discovered. It takes a very long time for the app in KDB to bring up your book and to give you a preview of the book. So if you are okay with the design, you are okay with the placements and everything, you say save and submit. So it should take it back to that page where we have our contents in place. Good, we are back here. And cover photo uploaded successfully. That's if you are using the app inside KDP to design your book. But like I said, it's better you design your book on Canva and then simply upload it here. Canva is so flexible and has a lot of options you can go with. Okay, so let me confirm this and then launch preview and see. Okay, so it's preparing my files. This is where we may stop today or we may continue. Because if it flagged my formatting to tell me that I have not formatted my book well enough for it to accept it, we can't move further. So I'll have to go back and reformat that book and correct it, whatever the thing is. If it is table of contents, I'll have to go back to that manuscript and insert table of contents. If it is the margin, I'll have to go back and insert the margin. If it is pagination, I'll have to go back and insert the pagination. Whatever it is that it flags, I'll have to go back to that manuscript and correct it and then come back and upload it again. Otherwise, it won't accept it for publication. So it's still downloading and it says red line. All text and graphics must be inside this red line. Anything outside this red line will be cut off when they are trimming the book. And these people have a standard. They will not even just accept. They will tell you that when they are trimming the book, they will trim that side, but they will not even accept it for publication in the first place. And that's the reason why, because if they print this book, they will cut off this information, and that is bad for their business. Okay? If your book has errors, it won't meet our quality standards. To publish your book, you will need to fix the errors. This image is outside the margin. That is page 13. Okay. Now let me go. Well, this one looks good. Here is my ISBN. Here is my name. This is the title of the book. So let me go to the inside and see. Okay, this one looks good so far. Okay, this looks good too. This looks good too. Page 3 and 4, good. 8 and 9, good. Aha. Even though I designed the book this way, this black box extends outside the margin, but I'm sure it is taking this up. But let's go on. It says there is a problem with page 13. So let's get to page 13 and see what the problem is. Okay, and I don't see anything on page 13. All right, let's attempt to save this and continue. Okay, it won't even save it because it has flagged that formatting. So I will have to go back and check what is it about this my manuscript. Maybe that black box that extended into the margin, and I'll have to bring it within the margin before it will accept it for publication. So I think what we will do, because our time is fast gone, perhaps tomorrow or some other day, we'll come back and then continue this publication and hopefully get it done. So in the meantime, I will go back to the manuscript and do the editing, the formatting again, hoping that by the time we come back, the book will have been formatted correctly to KDP standards. And then we'll continue with the publication and even get to the point where we'll have it live and ready to go. Okay, I see a hand raised up again. Yes, sir. Please unmute, sir.
All right, sir. All right, sir. Thank you for this wonderful question. My question,
Yes, sir.
as question, number one is that this uh,
You are breaking up, sir. I can't even hear you at all now.
KDP process out now. So just coming in our upcoming class. And again, we are taking us through the process of blue and paper the other time there. And personally, I've created my own PayPal account and Blue account. But now the problem now is just that the big, I believe that is a big between two of them. To bring which to just join them together. That you said you wanted to take us through. If I don't know that will also be in the next class that I have. So I just want to ask and say that probably we are going to look into that in the next class.
Okay, Coach Ajisafe, did you quite get him? Because it's breaking up for me here. I don't know if it's me, if it's my network or his network. Did you
It's
please
from his
get
side.
the question?
I can't even pick what he was saying. It's from his side. It's breaking.
Okay, sir. Can you type the question? Is it possible for you to type the question? Because
All right,
it's really breaking up and I'm not getting it
Type
at
it on
all.
the chat.
I will try and start it on the class.
All right. Thank you, sir. Any other question? Any other question? Before I hand
Coach,
over
yeah,
to... Yes, sir.
no question really from me. Okay, it's
Okay,
just
sir.
like I went lost a bit after I was trying to log in into the Amazon thing. So I managed to log in into both PAL and PayPal and Amazon. So I was trying to set up everything, but it was getting me back to the UK system. So it seems that the system is so rigid, I was not able to turn it. It was just giving me the UK account. It was so difficult. But I managed to get this merchant. It notified me that I'm now a merchant on the on that Amazon. I was able to do it on the paper, as a merchant as well. So the point is like I'm not so sure if I'm getting it wrong or I'm messing things up now. So I will just need to take time, watch the video over and over again, and then be able to put everything right.
All right, sir.
What I'm facing right now, yeah.
All right. So of course the recordings will be made available.
Okay,
so you can go through them and then use the recordings to sort the situation out. But then if you are still having challenges, then I think we can talk on the group and see how we can resolve the matter.
I was just thinking maybe I should just open another account with another email, everything. now set up for this purpose. You know, not
Okay.
mixing things together here.
Okay, so that will require a new email and a new phone
Yeah, a
number.
new phone, a new email, everything should just be
Aha.
compliant with this system. Yeah.
If that's the case, no trouble.
So that's
Because
fine.
their platform is a payment gateway. So that's why they are so sensitive
Very
to
sensitive.
any duplication, any
Yeah.
double email or double phone number.
Mm.
People will just take it that somebody is trying to be fraudulent somewhere.
Yeah. You know, I've been
That was
trying
why
to.
that my practical. I knew it would bounce back, but I was
Yeah.
just doing it for the sake of practical because that number is already tied to my PayPal account.
All right, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, sir. Okay, let me check the chat section if the question is there now. Okay, not yet. Okay. Okay, or maybe what we'll do, because our time is fast spent and we don't really want to keep us longer than necessary. We have been keeping us so long for the past 2 days. Maybe what you can do, sir, is to drop the question on the WhatsApp platform. Then we will address the question. Okay, I hope that is okay, sir. You can just help us drop the question on the 30 days digital bootcamp WhatsApp platform. Then we'll see how we can address the question. So I would love to hand over. Thank you, sir. Hand over to Coach Ajisafe. He has a few announcements for us concerning tomorrow and Saturday, and then we'll be done with the training for today. I am not giving an assignment because we have not been able to successfully publish our book, our paperback on Amazon KDP. Until we do that, then I can give you the assignment. Over to you, Coach.
Thank you very much. Let's give Gosile some emoji for that delivery. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. God bless you. Really good.
Amen.
And we appreciate you all. We thank God Almighty for the grace and for the success of this first week of this training. And I'm very sure that in this just first 5 days, we are gaining and then we are gathering knowledge. God Almighty will bless us in the name of Jesus. So thank you so much for staying tuned. I want to urge us, please, it is very important that we do our assignment. Just like we always hammer it, let's try as much as we can to do those assignments. That is what proof that indeed we are getting these things and that we can do it. It is not about saying we can do it until we do it. That's when we can actually say that, yes, I can do this. So please, let us do ourselves good to do that assignment. And for that reason, tomorrow and on Saturday, there won't be training. We have tomorrow and Saturday free so that we can at least finish up with all our assignments. So that by Monday, we are taking another step. There is a lot we need to learn. So we have at least flogged this to some extent. So by Monday, we are taking a new step. So please, let us make sure we finish up with our assignment by tomorrow and on Sunday. First thing on Monday morning, let all assignments be submitted so that by the time we are meeting in the evening, we are starting on a new note. And I pray God will bless us in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much. God bless you. Coach Sule, do you have anything to say? Coach Sule, I don't know. Are you still there? All right. Okay. Good night and have a wonderful night rest. God bless you.